Give me Alvin Kamara of the Saints. This is another insane value. Player 3 overall last season in Scott Fishbowl 15 scoring. Also was a beast in Scott 14 scoring as well. I know I had him. I took him late. He fell to me. I think somewhere right around the 5th round. This year, kind of same thing. ADP going around 40. I don't think anyone's clamoring to get their hands on someone like Alvin Kamara, but they should be. In 14 games last season, 230 carries, just about 950 yards, 6 rushing touchdowns, added another 90 targets, almost 70 receptions as well. So I think with Tyler Shuck under center, we could see maybe triple digits targets for the 4th time in Alvin Kamara's career. I also wouldn't be surprised if we see similar like 16 to 18 carries. That's what he's had most of his career, given that Kellen Moore is coming off a season where his offense led the league in rushing by a wide margin, attempts, yards, everything about it. While he's not Saquon Barkley, I think we can all say Kamara is a good player. And with Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed both coming off injuries, I think it's once again the Alvin Kamara show in New Orleans this season, and that means good things for Scott Fishbowl, 15 points. I'm all in, Eric.
Yeah, an extraordinary value. Another name that I had come to mind for me as we were going through this exercise, specifically at cost, right? Like, we see it with
biggest value.
Derrick Henry to varying extents every year. People just assume that the age is going to catch up to some of these prolific runners, and they're going to hit the cliff, and that's going to be the end of it. That's much more of like a dynasty line of thinking for redraft. You look at the guys around him. There's not going to be a whole lot of competition for him to get work out of that backfield, and he could push for a new career high in receptions this year pretty readily. I think there's going to be a fair amount of both of check downs, but also a fair amount of designed routes for him, and an offense that's probably going to be pretty limited. I know that there's Tyler Shuckheads out there, but this is full on like tank commander status from game number 1. So they're going to get the most out of the guys that they know are familiar with the system and that can be effective enough. But they're not really going to be trying to, find their way back into games. They're not going to be trying to, install new wrinkles into their offense. It's going to be pretty predictable, and that holds value in this scoring system.
Like, Steve, obviously we're not going to get a ton of touchdowns from Alvin Kamara, I wouldn't think, this season, just because the Saints probably won't be in a ton of scoring positions. But it's just a volume play here. Do you also believe that this could be the 3rd year in a row where Kamara is one of the best value in drafts?
Yeah, because he's one of the best running backs in football, one of the best players in football. People love to look and say, oh, well, he never broke 1,000 yards rushing. It's because he does so many other things so well. His pass catching ability he's the best receiving back in the NFL. I really will stand on that. I know people will say, no, Chris McCaffrey or whoever, blah, blah, blah. No, it's Alvin Kamara. He is the guy, and he is probably my favorite running back to watch run with the ball in his hands in the league, because
he is fun to watch.
He's really fun. I've never seen this man sprint. Not for 1 second. I've never seen this man break into a sprint. Like, it's the most amazing thing.
Long strides.
He kind of like jogs. Like, you ever watch someone like cross the street when they cut you off in the car and they like do that little like jog thing across the street? That's Alvin Kamara all the time, right? He's kind of just always chugging along. He's impossible to tackle. He's really funny, slippery. He's younger than people think he is. I know he's like hitting that 30 mark, but like people act like he's like 35. Alvin Kamara, and he doesn't have a ton of like wear on the tires. You know what I mean? He hasn't racked up the carries that like Derrick Henry's racked up, or guys like that have racked up.
A lot of touches, but not as many.
And as far as touchdowns go, he actually might score more than we think, because someone has to score. Like, here's the thing: as bad as the Saints are going to be, it's not like they're going to score 0 every game. And I doubt Tyler Shuck's going to be out there just chucking touchdowns all over the place. Someone's going to have to get this ball into the end zone. It's probably going to be Kamara, because Taysom Hill's gone, right? He's out. He's hurt. It's
good point.
You know what I mean?
Good point.
So,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like there's a lot that's going right for Kamara to have a monster year, because someone has to do it. It's the NFL. They will score. It's just who's going to do it. It's probably their star running back.
Kamara is going to be probably plus 150, I bet, week 1 to score an anytime touchdown. Everyone else on the Saints will be like 3-1, 4-1.
Oh, yeah. It'll be wild.
Yeah. So I like that. I'm going to go ahead and out on a limb and just say I think Alvin Kamara is going to be the best value in Scott Fishbowl once again this season.